Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Athletics. And we'll be back to the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. And today's starter, Luis Severino. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Okay, all set to go. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 14. Going to count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Rips that one center field. Corrals it. 1 down. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop.
This one could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. Fouls one off. 2 and 2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Junior Caminero.
Ball.
Upstairs.
Ball, no.
And that's ball 3. Runner at second here, 1 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think you really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The second baseman, Brandon.
2 on, 1 out. Lau at the plate. The 1-1. That's in there.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle in, focus on the hitter, and get out of it with minimal damage.
Fouls it off, still 1 and 2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Next offering upstairs.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Severino. And there's a ball. On the ground, right side. They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Rays get an RBI double. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Breaking down the young and what I owe them. Trying to fit into an aura that I'm molding. And we're back. Starting on the mound in this one, Ryan Pepiot.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Throw to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout. Here's the third baseman, Max Schumann. And now it's even up.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Next up for the A's, Jacob Wilson. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1-2.
Two out, space is empty. That
Ball
one
2.
misses. 2-2. On the ground to third. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire
He's
over.
out.
Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Rays 1 and the A's nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Calls it in, and there's 1 away. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carson Williams. That one fouled off. 2-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Comes the 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there are 2 outs. And now the catcher for the Rays, Hunter Fiducia. That's hard hit on the line. Clark racing over to make the catch. Nothing doing for Tampa, but they lead it 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nick Kurtz. The 1-1. Ripped to short. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one hit to right. Low, ranging after it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Now the A's designated hitter, Brent Rooker. And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Back there. And he brings it into the warning track. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, number 14.
Simpson.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Yandy Diaz now.
Diaz.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here. When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Clark pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda.
And now the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. Man at first, 1 away. That clips the zone. Now 1-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't...
Runner on the go. That one ripped left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. And they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 out, runner at second. Junior Caminero digs in now. 2-1 now. Severino. That one fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Brandon Lowe. Two outs. Hard hit right side. He takes it on his own. They limit the damage here. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and the batter now, Lawrence Butler. The wind of the pitch. That one misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting 8, the second baseman.
Next up for the A's, Zach Geloff.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just doing me.
That one finds the corner, and it's 1-2. Fastball is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. just outside. And the count's full.
Full count.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
That's ball four.
Count.
Trying another
Take your base.
fastball, but missed the spot.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Check on the runner. Geloff back on a dive. There's a swing and a miss.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. The throw to third. In there. He's safe.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Really protecting with two strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And here is Kyler Murray. And that's through there for a strike. 1-2. Runners are at the corners, one away. Fights it off, he'll see another.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That K is his third of the game. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Max Schumann up next for the A's. That's down and in.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
To third, Caminero. Zips it across. That's out number 3. A's strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Tyler Ferguson.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jake Mangum. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. That one missed. Action in the pen down there. Sean Newcomb, the left-hander, up and throwing. Number 49, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Josh Lowe getting ready to hit.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Mangum gets his lead at first, nobody out. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Clark going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the quick one.
Will hit next. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about, there goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, nice job by the shortstop to field that on the backhand and gather himself, get his feet underneath him. He had a long throw, but he knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure the grip, and finish the throw.
Hunter Fiducia next to hit for the Rays. Man on second, 2 down. Hard hit left side. On to first. Out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 1 left for Tampa, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Over to first, 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. One down, base is empty. Tap foul at the plate.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball up the middle. Williams tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Strike 2.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Missed with a changeup, and that's ball 3. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range? Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. He made him pay for that one. And they're on the board. It's 2-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So 2 down, and next is the designated hitter, Brent Rooker. Got him swinging. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. A's draw closer on this homer, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Just some whips we roll. Oh, always we know. Just some things we show. Oh, cool hat trick. Watch me backspin.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Sean Newcomb.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Now the left fielder, Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs, because so many people are.
Murray grabs it on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz. Ball to strike. The pitch. And it's fouled away.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
Ball 2.
And a good eye there. Next
Full
offering
count.
upstairs.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Ground ball right side. Geloff tosses to first.
He's out.
And that will end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rays 2 and the A's 1. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Garrett Clevenger.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Lawrence Butler up next for the A's.
I like my zeros in a 6-pack. Gotta make M's and a flip that. Drop 250 on the wristband.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Yep.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, when you throw the same pitch back to back, that's how you want to do it. Set him up in the strike zone, then extend a little bit from there and see if you can get him to chase. Nicely done with the slider right there.
Yeah, you know it's me. You can stop my shine.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, J.J. Bleday. Big spot for him here.
I'm just a simple man.
One down, base is empty. Outside low, and that's ball 2. And there's a ball. Denzel Clark in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
One of the hardest things to do in the game, to stay mentally and physically ready for the big opportunity, and he came through for his club right there.
So Mark Kotsay going with a pinch hitter here. Tyler Soderstrom.
And this is a big at-bat coming, Boog. Definitely a little added pressure on him here.
And a count 1-2 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Got him swinging. And the Rays manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Garrett Clevenger gives way, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Kyler Murray.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Bleday off of first with 2 away. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mangum settles underneath it. And that's the 3rd out. The A's strand 1. They're down 2-1. Carlos Cortez comes on defensively now as he takes over as the new second baseman. Well, 1-run game. Junior Caminero now at the plate. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. And they add to the lead. It's 3-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I could feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So up next, Brandon Lowe. And that one is downstairs. 2-1.
2 balls.
Oh, you just got to
1
delete
strike.
it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Osvaldo Bido getting ready to go. Number 49 also throwing. And it remains 2-2. And Newcomb fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Well struck right field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Jake Mangum next to hit for the Rays. Man at second. Swings through that.
1-2.
Good job to fight that one off. No outs. Runner on second. And that one popped in the air left field. Soderstrom sizes this one up. Makes the grab, one away. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Sean Newcomb will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back. So a new pitcher on the mound for the A's, Hogan Harris.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So man aboard, and here is Josh Lowe. That's too low. 2-1. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Ball. Full count.
And ball
That's down,
4,
ball
2
4.
aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Carson Williams. The 1-1.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here.
2 balls, 1
Something in the
strike.
infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Loud over at second. Low at first. 1 gone. And that one missing low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. And that one is lifted in the air. He's got it. Both runners tagging. The throw in. Both runners able to move up a base, so it'll be second and third with 2 gone.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And a foul ball. Second and third, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Rays 3 and the A's 1. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now Max Schumann. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Wow, that one almost got out of here. I know the wind's blowing out to left, but man, that almost pushed it over the fence. I bet hitters are trying to get the ball up in the air and hit it that direction. I know I would be.
Everybody favors we can live it up. You only live once, you gotta live it up.
Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. One down, base is empty. And Kenny Jansen punches him out. That's a strikeout. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Fairbanks is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And your